What's going on, pro wrestling fans, and thank you for checking out the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast. I'm Nick, and I'm sitting here with...
your boy Tanner, a.k.a. The Casual Fan.
That he is.
And hey, it's Big Don. I will be replacing Donovan from now on the new episode of PWLB.
What is that, your local radio?
Yeah, switching it up, you know. You switch the name, I switch the voice.
Yeah, I figured I'd go for it.
Don.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous.
I liked it.
I was, you know...
I didn't even notice.
I didn't... Well, fuck.
Yeah, you did. You noticed.
No, for real. What?
Well, yeah, we're here. Thanks for checking out the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast, guys. It's the Roundtable, episode 11.
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, Donna, we missed you last week when we hit 10 because we wanted you to say we made it. So if you could give us that pleasure
Now we've made it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we've made it.
Well, I guess we've made it. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Twitter, guys, at PWLookBack on both of those. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a comment. We enjoy all that. If you want to send us an email, prowrestlinglookback@gmail.com. Check out the website. I've updated that recently, prowrestlinglookback.wordpress.com. And give us a subscribe on YouTube as well, prowrestlinglookback.com.
And you can follow your Casual Fan over here at Royalty40 for Instagram and TPrice24 for Twitter.
And my Twitter is at New School Money, and the Instagram is Only One Hangman.
Donovan out here asking people to follow him again. Don't forget to follow me as well.
Yeah,
At Salsa, SCELSA.
his albums and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube as well, eh? Like, comment, share. But let's get her going here, guys. Roundtable. Should we talk about the show that shall not be named?
What do you mean, not named?
Well, I mean, WWE had a show on the weekend. I think
the fans know that.
I think I'll say it. Crown Jewel. That was it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't remember because we were watching Raw and they didn't fucking mention the name once on Raw or SmackDown. Where the pay-per-view took place or what the pay-per-view name was once. So I just thought that was a little...
Glorified house shows, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, they got it over with, and I guess it's better. I don't know. I heard something today. I guess it's a little bit better that this whole Survivor Series build isn't going to quite be as long as it would have been if we didn't have Crown Jewel. So
Yeah, true.
I don't mind that.
Crown Jewel kind of nullified that a bit or some shit.
Yeah, and lately Survivor Series isn't the best, I would say, with just them pushing the brands fighting each other, and I don't know. It's not my favorite, I would say. I liked it more back in the day when they had just two teams of people feuding each other, you know what I mean? Now it's kind of based around SmackDown versus Raw. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, the show that should not be named, they didn't mention it once on Raw or SmackDown this week. I thought that was kind of weird. Another big one was Hulk Hogan made his debut at this show.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if we told Tanner. That's what's kind of perfect about having Tanner. If anybody who's a new listener to the show, Tanner's kind of the casual fan of the show, like he mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't see shit this week, so...
Yeah, so it's good to give you the updates, and then anybody listening gets to kind of hear the perspective of...
You get to relive in my excitement.
Yeah.
Or what you get.
Or disappointment.
Be honored.
Or disappointment.
Yeah.
But
yin and yang, baby.
But yeah, so Hogan came back and he kind of opened the show. He was like the host of Crown Jewel, and I don't know, he didn't really do much. He came out at the beginning.
I don't think
was he good though? Was he good? Like he hosted the whole thing?
No, that's what I mean. He was considered the host,
That's
but
what I mean.
He literally came out in the beginning, did nothing after?
No, he came out at the beginning, talked, thanked everybody for whatever being there, and then they never mentioned Saudi Arabia once. Just the city that I can't remember.
Did they have any video promos
the name of
showed a girl this time around? Or?
No,
there was women.
What do you mean there was?
Well, the
women?
Renee Young was on commentary. That was about it.
Oh, I thought you meant in the crowd and shit.
Diener's wife was there?
Yeah, she was actually there on commentary.
She was allowed, eh?
But they didn't make a big deal of it this time, or any big deal of anything. Like they didn't. There was no, promo video about how progressive the country is, and the 2020 plan and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get hung up on this shit, but I thought it was crazy that Hogan, debatably one of the biggest stars in the history of professional wrestling, makes his debut after 3 years of being quote unquote suspended by WWE. I mean, he was just fucking taken off the Hall of Fame and then put back on. He wasn't really officially...
Was that part of storyline, or did he actually do something? Oh, was that when he got caught with that sex video?
Yeah, that, and then the stuff that he said with his son, and I don't want to go into it.
Did he drop the N-bomb in there somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to go in. It was just anyway, so he was away for a long time for that. And
so
and
his
then
debut coming back from all that shit
recently, I don't know, 2 months ago, they said that he was back in the Hall of Fame and he was back with the company or whatever.
Cool.
So anyway, I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on the fact that they didn't bring this up on Raw or SmackDown. I thought that was kind of weird that Hogan would make his debut and then they wouldn't tell us. It was probably because it was in Saudi Arabia, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's just because of where it was. I mean, maybe now, I don't know when they'll bring him back on the Raw and SmackDown side of things. I'm wondering I assume he was just there because they wanted him there, and now that he's in good terms with the company again, they can throw him back out there. And
yeah, that, and I guess some of
he
the...
didn't do anything.
No, and the Saudi fans probably wanted to see him too because I know they're very nostalgic, right?
Yeah.
That is why
that's what I was thinking.
We got the main event that we got that night. The kind of clusterfuck. We'll go right into it now. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this show, but well, I guess quickly we can talk about Shane McMahon is now the best in the world, right?
I've always thought he was, enjoying to watch.
I thought about to be
he
fair,
won the tournament, man. He's the best in the world.
That's so stupid.
To be fair, he did look like he was in a lot better shape than Dolph Ziggler. I was thinking about this today when we were talking about it. I was like, man, Shane McMahon
I gotta ask one question.
Looks like he's been pumping up.
How sweaty was that guy? Was he sweaty like he always is?
Who, McMahon?
Yeah,
McMahon. I mean, just normal, I would say. Like, it's not like when he first came back, like 2 years ago, and he would cut a promo and look like he
just
ran
did
a marathon.
That or did the biggest line of cheese.
Yeah, no, it's more. He literally always just looked like, I don't know, like he just did a 3-hour gym session and he cut a 10-minute promo. But no, like I said, I just thought that was fucking weird that they would have Shane McMahon be the one to do that.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was on the fly or how they were.
Tanner's all worried about cracking his beer on the show. Like, fucking get
not
her.
Worried. I'm trying to be
going.
respectful. Self's protective of his little baby over here.
Yeah,
so.
get her going. Crack the beer. It's not the first beer that's ever been cracked at the PWLB, buddy.
No, I know. I usually crack several.
Yeah. Go back and listen to SummerSlam 92.
Was I there for that one?
Oh, yeah. Anybody who hasn't checked out our look back of SummerSlam 1992.
Is that the one we watched?
Yeah.
Oh, we got tuned.
You got tuned. Certainly.
Wait, okay, so anyways,
back
guys,
to Crown Jewel.
I'll give you a quick, I'm not going to stay on it too long, but I'll give you a quick thing.
We'll talk quick on Shane and then maybe 2 minutes on the main event.
Well, no, hold on, just on the whole thing, because I actually did happen to see it live. I was sick, as you guys know, and it just so happened I was doing nothing else. I was getting better, so I was like, let me check it out. So I caught like the later half of the show from pretty much The Miz and Ray onward.
Yeah.
And I think just me being like a wrestling fan, I was like, I suspended my own disbelief for a second. I was like, maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe you'll get some good matches, some good wrestling. But no, like every match seemed pretty quick. Even the Joe AJ shit, it was weird. It was like the finish happened really quick.
See, I didn't even see it, but it seems like it was really lacking any depth of story. Like they just
Brock won the title.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, I was happy as fuck. I had said it on previous shows that I wanted Brock to win, and I had no.
Was he scheduled to be there, or did he make like a surprise?
Well, it was because it was supposed to be a triple threat with Roman in as well, but obviously Roman's not there because he dropped the belt and everything. So.
Yeah,
and then when the main event came on, I was pretty tired. So
that's one thing I want to ask too. What happened with the whole Shawn Michaels?
Well, yeah. So I don't think there's anything else really to say about Shane McMahon. I guess congrats on winning the tournament. I don't know.
Yo. Did he have fly-ass kicks on like he always does?
I don't remember.
Probably. I can't imagine Shane coming down to the ring in a pair of dress shoes at this point.
No, I probably had some Nikes.
Always has the best fucking sneakers, bro.
But yeah, sorry. Main event was... I mean, honestly, okay, this was the only match that I managed to see because I happened to be on my lunch break at 3 p.m., which the main event was literally starting. Like, I went in the lunchroom, had Wi-Fi, went on the network, and Kane was doing his entrance. I'm like, oh, well, this will be all right. I get an hour lunch. I can't imagine they're going to wrestle for an hour. Well, boy, did they fucking go, man. This was a 30 minute. I don't have it clocked exactly in front of me, but I would say it's at least 28 minutes, if not 30 minutes for, 3 almost 50 plus or 4 almost 50 plus guys, late 40s, early 50s guys, legends doing their thing. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell Tanner. Like, I think it was too long and kind of slow. But, I mean, it wasn't about us, kind of. Like, I want to steal a point from Don Tony this week. And, like, maybe it just wasn't for us.
Yeah.
Maybe this shit was not supposed to be for us. It's supposed to be for the fans who don't get to see this shit very often. And
they got old school fans. Like you said, a lot of people in Saudi might have liked it for the nostalgic effect, right?
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
And it seems like they did a lot of nostalgic shit, like classic WWE moves, you know?
I don't know. Overall, I think it was kind of lackluster for as a whole, but a lot of that I think had to do with the whole controversy around Saudi Arabia and all that kind of shit as well. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens in the future with Crown Jewel or whatever the next pay-per-view may be called or whatever the next Saudi Arabia event is. But we can probably go into Monday Night Raw if you guys want to talk about that next, or SmackDown.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Okay. I don't know where to start. I don't really have anything in order, I got to be honest. We'll just maybe talk about some of the major points coming away from Raw. We had Seth winning the tag team, Seth dropping the tag team titles to AOP this week. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, from what you told me, it's pretty badass. He just went out there by himself like a trooper, you know?
Yeah, he was out there by himself.
And fought. Yeah.
And did he say he was going to have a match, or did they just come out? No, Baron Corbin came on the screen and said you're going to defend those belts, didn't he, against these guys? Yeah.
And for what you told me, he put up a pretty good fight. So
yeah,
it's expected from Rollins.
Almost too good, in my opinion. Like, I felt like the AOP should have kind of
beat the shit out of him.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Make this story even
maybe
more
not
sad.
like squash him. Like, I'm not saying I wanted him to have no offense. It's still Seth Rollins. But, like, I don't know. I felt like it was a little weird for these two massive, supposed to be animals and now champions to be, have to work together to beat Seth Rollins.
Did we get to see Diener at all or hear anything about that or no?
Diener came out after the match, Don?
Yeah, he came out at the end. Yeah.
Well, like Rollins is on the ground or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out at the end and just basically DDT. He actually grabbed the mic and said he was like, "Do you want answers?" And then he just kicked Seth, DDT'd him, and left.
So like Seth is already beat up.
No answers. Yeah, no answers.
Seth is already on the ground, and like Diener just beats the shit out of him even more.
He came through the crowd, grabbed the mic, talked to Seth, and he's like, "Yeah, like, you want to know why I did all this? You want to know why I did all this?" And then just like Don said, picked him up, gave him a dirty deeds, and then left.
That's amazing.
So the ongoing story there. I mean, good for AOP, I guess. I don't know. Don looks like he's got something to say. Yeah, we don't have you on video, so.
No. I just feel like the way that I get that they had to get the belts off of Seth, but I just feel like I don't know. I wouldn't have gave it to them, but I guess who else is there to fucking give it to?
Not many fucking tag teams on Raw, that's for sure.
No.
That's a problem.
Not worthy ones at this point.
Well, there's Ziggler and that Scottish dude, right?
Yeah, but they just had them too, and they dropped them. I guess they could have won them back, but I also feel like, I mean, this is a little bit off topic of this, but I feel like Drew is maybe getting a little bit more of the push at this point, and he might be, on his way to the main event picture in some capacity.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, good.
That tag division's just weak, man, on Raw.
Yeah, I don't know who AOP is going to be defending it against, because we know Seth and Dean are out of that division at this point. They're going to be fighting each other or dealing with Survivor Series tag matches.
Maybe they could bring up someone there.
We already know where that's going to... Oh, no, New Day's on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Is there any guys they could bring up? I'm trying to think.
Like from NXT, Undisputed Era or something like that? Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby. But then, like, they've done that enough. AOP...
Yeah, not really. Yeah, no, is there...
Like, AOP's fought those guys already in NXT.
They'll probably just get two people to form a team.
I don't know. They just...
Like I said, Bobby and not Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable is a thing of some kind. I don't really know why, but it is. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a weak... I don't know, man. They got to put more, like... I'd like to see more effort in the tag division there. I mean, at least... I know on SmackDown we always get the same old shit, but at least there is teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, we do get the same matches, New Day Usos, 500 times in a row.
The Bar.
And I know the Good Brothers or whatever you want to call them are there too. But,
Kinda.
But they're there. No, but they are there.
Shout out to Mike D and Younger.
They have Harper. And I'm saying at least they have like teams. Raw doesn't even have teams. Like,
no, it doesn't really have any like designated fucking teams. But
there's AOP and what? Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel.
And Revival.
And the Revival.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
That's great. And they've all kind of been in the mix
The Wyatt family's just going to come back out of this motherfucker.
Maybe. I heard that might actually be happening.
My boy Bray.
Yeah, I loved Bray. I
heard that could be happening, like Bray and Luke, because Eric's out, right? He's been hurt for a while.
Well, that would be good because nobody cares about him.
Well. All right. What else did we have on the show? We had...
Yeah, but I love Wyatt. He's a beauty.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm a huge fan, but I still want him to come back.
Like, started watching somewhat wrestling, he was one of the people that I was like, yeah, I fucking like this dude.
Yeah. No, and he's been gone since because he was a tag partner with Matt Hardy.
And who's that fine piece of tail he's smashing?
JoJo.
Yeah, the ring announcer. Fucking
asking
shout
me.
out to him. Anyway.
Fucking goddess.
Yeah, I mean.
Shout out. You know what?
What-
I don't want to bash Eric Rowan too. I mean, shout out to Eric Rowan.
You should have waited 40 minutes like Mike D last week and come back around. That was awesome. Shout out to Mike for that.
It was. Yeah, it was. I listened to that.
I don't even remember.
Remember you buried him for women's wrestling, and then 2 hour or an hour later,
Towards the end.
he's like,
No, hold on.
he's
Yeah, he's,
no.
By the way, I do enjoy women's wrestling.
Oh yeah, that was good. If anybody didn't check that out, go listen to that episode, even though it's kind of not very timely now. But anyway, Tanner's boy Elias fought Dolph Ziggler, and Elias.
Yeah, that seemed like a good match. I felt bad. Sorry to cut you off. I felt bad that like I wasn't paying enough attention. Like
Because me and you were playing fucking 2K.
We were playing video games and
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like a good match, and then Elias got the win too, which is huge.
Elias
for him.
won?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Sweet, my
Elias
boy.
is like full on babyface now, man. Like
Good, man.
the crowd was chanting, you know, kind of like the what is
The soccer chant.
No, but it's like the white
Like
stripes.
Olay?
No, the white stripes, like fucking like dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah.
dun, like that. So they were saying like something, oh Elias, something like that, and then he did it on the guitar.
Oh, shit,
Just
my boy.
Like for fun, because he
Yeah.
could pick up on, and then they did it. They sang it after he played it on the guitar. So
That's the thing now.
well,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? It's going to be.
I'm happy they finally pulled the trigger and made him a babyface and a good guy and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. I mean, he's not the best in-ring guy that they have. I got to be honest. I mean, I'm not, like I've said a million
I
times.
know, but
on
have
this
we
show.
actually seen a fight with him that lasts more than 5
Yeah,
to
but
10
you know
minutes?
what? Yeah, that's what I say. Like he's not bad.
No, I didn't say he was bad. I just mean, like, there's, Chad Gable's a better wrestler than him. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's just somebody
Yeah,
that I
but
can
he's
think of.
still like.
But he doesn't have the character, and you need both. Like, and if you're going to have one in the main roster, it's
No,
going to be
but I
the
still think
character.
he can go. Like I'm not trying to bash him or whatever, but I would like when Jinder first got the belt, like his work level was not as good as it was as he progressed with that title. You know what I mean? Like I think Elias is past that.
What, where Jinder was when he first got the title?
Yeah, he's past that. Like he's solid. Like he still lays his shit in. I feel like it's not like he's a bad. Like he doesn't have maybe a crazy technical style or a whole bunch of moves,
Yeah.
but everything he does looks very crisp still. Like he's not a bad wrestler. I know you didn't say he's a bad.
No. I know what you're saying, and you're not wrong when you compare it to Jinder and his title run like that. That's kind of a good comparison. But yeah, I don't know. Like you said, Elias got the win. It was a pretty good match.
I'm glad that they've turned him.
Yeah, Tanner, you probably would have liked it. And I mean, it was a pretty good for a Raw match. Pretty good. Shout out. But yeah, I don't know. It was I would have liked to see Tanner's opinion of that, even though I've said in the past I'm not a huge fan of TV matches on Raw.
Yeah.
It was a decent, like, I don't know. We didn't watch as much as we could have been, but it was pretty good. What else? I guess we had the whole storyline on Raw of Braun chasing down Baron Corbin. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest. It was kind of weird.
Is he still trying to intimidate him with all that shit?
Yeah, and Corbin was like running around the back of the building and hiding in one of the rooms. And
You know the words I would have said if I saw that. Fucking cringe.
Cringe.
Yeah, you knew. Yeah.
But it's just
Cringe is Corbin, man. In a nutshell,
not
to
even
me.
cringe. It's like, why? Didn't I say it to you at the beginning of the fucking show before it started? I looked at you, I'm like, he's in way more segments. I'm like, who decided that he was just going to be... And then I seen you fucking retweet Don Draper, shout out to him, asking, who decided for this guy to get a fucking push?
Yeah.
What, like, and it's not like, okay, he's not wrestling.
No.
But it's like, you're in, what, how many segments backstage?
Yeah, but it's like SmackDown with what's her name?
Paige?
Yeah, Jizz Face. But
Whoa.
No, but at least Paige can talk.
no, what I was gonna get to. No, I agree.
Like, he
Corbin's horrible.
sucks,
Corbin
man.
sucks on the mic, but that's what I was gonna get to. Like I feel like we see Corbin way more in front of the camera than we do with Paige.
For sure, no, but that's what I mean. Like, who decided
I know,
that this
yeah.
guy... Like, he probably gets a decent amount of lines every night. He's
But like,
probably
how
in
can you
4 or 5
promote someone? How
segments.
can you push someone that's not even wrestling in the ring?
He's the acting general manager.
I
Yeah,
know he's the
that's-
general manager,
yeah.
but like it's just like.
It's not even that. I'm just looking at it from
Don't get
like
me wrong. When a general
No, but-
manager is involved into a storyline, it makes drama and makes for a good story. Most definitely.
Yeah, that's
does.
not what I'm trying to say, though. It's more...
No, I'm agreeing he doesn't have necessarily good talent.
Yeah, it's like, I'm more curious, like, why this guy? Like, it's a television show, and I'm
Yeah.
looking at it from, like, that perspective. So it's like, it's a show that's 3 hours, and he's in more hour of that than anyone else.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I guess I've learned just not to cry wolf because like I said it to you before, man. I was like, I used to say like how Angle was cutting these brutal, like Angle was pretty bad at one point, but I miss Kurt Angle's
So do I. And
wacky shit compared to Baron Corbin.
I used to hate Kurt Angle.
Well, that's the thing.
there.
Why is Court like? Why do they even pull him off the mats?
I'm not sure. That I don't know. He still
Was there some
wrestles
type
sometimes.
of injury or?
Not that anyone. There's Dom with the sound
He
effects
just shaved his
machine.
head
No,
because that shit was receding like a motherfucker, and then all of a sudden,
shaving the head was key.
it was. It saved him, but and he dresses classy now. He doesn't come up with that stupid getup. But anyways, off topic.
He looks like a fucking waiter.
No man, he's got some nice vests. He's got some nice vests.
Yeah,
but no, I agree with Nick. I don't know why.
Looks like he works at the Kelsey's bar.
Fucking Olive Garden.
Oh my god.
I want Olive Garden.
I think we've spent enough time on Baron. No offense, buddy, but
no, but you're right.
Yeah,
Who
what
the
else?
fuck decided to promote this guy when they probably know as a company that he sucks on the mic?
yeah, like I said, I just look at it from a TV show perspective, and
Oh yeah.
how
it's
is
a TV
this
show.
guy like when he gets his lines at the beginning of the night? He's got more lines than anybody else on the show.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I got one for you guys.
Yeah,
Just random. Or maybe more for you, Nick, I guess, because I don't know if you'd have someone off the top of your head, Tanner, but like maybe if we could pick a new GM for Raw, who would we? Is there anyone?
I already got a pick.
Okay, who do you got?
Diener's wife.
Renee. Huh.
that
Interesting.
actually is a
That's
pretty
not a bad
good.
idea.
See, the casual fan comes
There
through in
you
the clutch.
I like
Solid.
that.
Because like everyone that I thought of has already been
Like a
the
previous
first person
GM?
I thought of was Mick Foley, and he was the first fucking
Yeah.
Raw GM, like since the whole redo. Edge, maybe, even though he's more synonymous.
That would be kind of cool.
Even though he's more
Tanner doesn't
synonymous
wanna
with
see him all
SmackDown.
jacked up.
After he got fucking ruined by Becky.
The best one, but you just couldn't take him out, would be Regal.
Oh, Regal would be good. Yeah.
But
don't
like
even know
I
who
would,
Regal is.
Regal's he's an old English wrestler. He used to wrestle in WWE. William Regal.
I've definitely seen him then, right?
Yeah, probably back in the day. But he's the general manager of NXT, and he's like they've never had a different general manager. He's been the general manager since.
For
Day
NXT?
Yeah.
Oh, then I've
always.
definitely seen him when I used to watch
That's what I
it.
mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just mean I don't think he's gonna be moving from there anytime soon. Plus, they wouldn't let, or at least Vince, as far as I can tell, in my opinion, wouldn't let him be like the way he is on NXT on Raw, because they're two different fucking shows completely.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to get talking about NXT right now anyway. But yeah, I don't know what. Where were we?
I just thought I'd ask. It was a random.
Yeah.
I could see the big old HH though.
Did you
coming
give us an
back.
answer?
No, I didn't. I don't really. I was just asking you guys your opinion.
Who do you
I
think?
just think maybe.
HH.
Yeah, we're gonna get I think we're gonna get Hogan as the GM eventually.
Hogan.
That's what I mean.
I
Was
think we're
he
coming to
good?
that.
I know he's good promo back in the day
Brother.
on the mic, but
I think that's
I would be fine with that.
you think he'd do a good job?
yes.
Yeah.
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 He'd be fine. He's done it on like other like TNA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He would be
I think-
cheesy,
I don't
but
remember if
that's
he did-
Hogan.
Yeah, he would be cheesy, but it would. I could see it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know who I'd always like kind of wanted to see, but it would totally take away from his like mystique that he gave, but even though it was very limited in WWE, is Sting. Like I'd like to see Sting because like
Sting.
he's someone who didn't get enough in the company. Who like I feel like he could be cool as a GM.
Yeah, he gave a
you know
lot
what I
for
mean?
that company, and I feel like he didn't get it back. He's like the WWE
Like, they could
version
still
of
utilize
Demetrius
him,
Johnson.
What are you talking about, man? He took a fall for Triple H at WrestleMania 31.
And Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Seth too.
He's literally like a Demetrius Johnson of the WWE world.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not a fair comparison.
Yes,
I don't really know.
UFC.
No, I don't know.
I'm not
I'm
getting it.
And I can't
Fuck.
speak on that anyway, so I have no fucking idea. Let's move on. The only other thing I want to talk about
It's
on,
not.
on
I'm not. We're making eye contact over here. I'm shaking my head at
oh
Dono.
my god! All right, let's let me bring it down a bit. How sad was Natty crying on Raw this week, Donovan?
Oh yes.
We got to tell Tanner.
So
about this.
Tanner,
Mm.
Natalia's father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, you know, he passed away maybe a month or two ago,
Yeah.
right? And so she decided that she was going to bring her dad's sunglasses and wear them to the ring. And
Yeah.
tribute this match to her dad.
Those are really nice sunglasses too, if I remember. They're retro and cool as fuck looking.
No, I can't say this. I can't say these were the ones maybe that you were thinking of.
He's thinking of Bret Hart sunglasses. Just for
Oh,
record.
yeah, that's probably what I'm
It
thinking
would have
of.
been cool if she had. No, these just look like some regular shades.
Anyways, did they get broken at all?
They did.
Oh, no. Explain.
Ruby Riot.
Yeah.
So she fought Ruby. I think was it just her and Ruby one-on-one? right? I believe.
Yeah, it might have been
was it
a
a
six
man
movement
again?
I don't know. I remember I turned over to you and I'm like, oh, does that mean that we're gonna get all of them fighting? I don't know. Fuck.
Anyway, so was it actually something accidental or on purpose for storyline? Because if it was on purpose for storyline, those were not the real glasses.
I'm gonna let
I'm
gonna let Don go forward with the finishing of this story.
Obviously, they weren't the real glasses, but it was
Yeah.
just so she. I don't even know if the match finished. Ruby broke the glasses, and it was just really bad acting on Natalia's part.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
glasses got broken outside the ring.
Yeah.
Ruby steps on the glasses, Natalia's in the ring, and she's like, what? And she jumps out the ring. Bro, she goes down to both knees,
Very slowly.
grabs
Like
the
cringe
broken,
slow? Yeah.
grabs the broken glasses in her hand, and proceeds to have like the worst fake cry I've ever seen in my life, to the point where she's like spitting, and there's like spit on her lip,
I can't believe
Like-
we're laughing about
like
this.
coming. No, because
It's fake, but it's not fake.
Well,
Her
they-
dad
they
actually
weren't-
did pass away.
yeah, but they weren't his glasses, and this was a stupid fucking storyline to do.
I know. I was gonna say that's
in one
gutty
night,
of the
man.
company to fucking make a fucking.
And if
story
you're gonna
off
do
of
something
this,
like that,
but-
pay it off, man. Like fucking
yeah,
don't introduce these glasses tonight and break them tonight. Have her wear the glasses for like 2 weeks
Make
or
it a
3 weeks,
feud.
and then have somebody fucking break the
Yeah.
glasses and make it mean something. But so she's like spitting up, but this is the best part, honestly, because I don't know if it was Dawn or who just said, did the match finish, bro? The crowd counted her out.
like 1,
Yeah.
2, all the way to 10.
Because the ref wasn't counting, so the crowd counted her out, and then like,
Fucking savage.
and then it just went to commercial. So the match didn't actually end. Like it's not like the ref like acknowledged the crowd and like rang the
Yeah.
bell.
they actually just finished on the crowd. counting
Honestly,
to 10.
like I do it every show, but like Wade Keller described it as like if you were opening gifts on Christmas and like the cat fucking pukes on the floor and you walk over and look at the puke and be like, okay, I guess Christmas is over, and then fucking walk away. Like it's like, what does that have to do with like?
yeah,
Cringe.
Yeah.
just a lot of confusion. It's kind of like low for the company to make a storyline off of somebody's father passing away. And no offense to her, but like she obviously was okay with it and went along with it.
I didn't even have a problem with that side of it, but like
I don't
it's
know,
just
man.
I didn't
That's
as
just-
much either.
I'll tell you this much, like
As much.
you know, if one of my parents passed away or whatever, I wouldn't want somebody making a storyline off of it just a month after.
Of course.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's morals to this type of shit. But
No, that's a fair opinion to have. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, but they like to.
It's
the
not
word
that
I'm
we're
looking
not
for?
as it's not that we're more okay with it. I think we're more
No,
you
no.
used to it.
used to it.
Yeah.
And WWE fucking had Randy Orton tell Rey Mysterio that Eddie Guerrero was in hell
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
month after he died.
that's what I mean. This company gets fucking
So like
gutless
that's what I mean. Like
sometimes.
it's
Or when Paul Heyman dressed up as Paul Bearer, like that was very like a week after he died.
yeah, that's fucked.
yeah. So they've
That's what I
gone
mean.
there.
WWE's done some fucking gutty things, so
Yeah.
you're used
Yeah.
to seeing this type of shit. But to me, man, casual fan, morals got to come into play. But I think Vince already sold his soul to the devil a long time ago.
But here, and casual fan like thing, like why the fuck did she have her like dad's glasses, and why now is she just bringing them?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
UK. I think they just thought of
Fucking
it. Somebody,
story.
I think some writer just thought of it that morning, told somebody, and they're like, "Oh fuck, that's
Their
a good
writers
idea.
on crack, bro. Literally,
That's a good
crack.
idea. Fuck, let's do that. Somebody go to the fucking dollar store and buy some glasses."
I want some of that shit that they're smoking down there.
But anyway, I still love this shit. I mean, I wouldn't be doing a fucking podcast about pro wrestling if I didn't like it.
No,
But it's
that's
fun to
fine.
talk about. And
Yeah.
that's why we're all here.
No, yeah, I'm just giving you my 2 cents, right?
Yeah, and I don't say it often enough, but anybody who's checking out the show, we appreciate you listening. We really do.
We love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you're not, go fuck
Sauce is
yourself.
fucking weird.
No.
Sorry about that.
Main event?
Is that where we at?
No,
Straight.
Kurt Angle. That's what I wanted to
Oh yeah, was there nothing else? No other good juicy stuff?
from Raw. I don't think so.
Yeah, we can just brush by. Ronda did a promo. You see?
Oh
that.
yeah. Okay, that was pretty good.
She actually didn't do bad from the clip that you showed me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it was nothing compared to
She
the
was
promo
looking
that Becky
good.
cut the next night on fucking SmackDown.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Fuck.
You're biased.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna be feuding now, aren't
Yeah,
they?
we're gonna get into that.
Oh,
I
remember
wanna,
you showed me that champ shit?
yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, they're.
Donald, you saw that, right?
Which
Champ.
champ?
I don't know.
Remember Becky and Ronda were across from each other? Or no, that was Ronda and fucking...
No, it was. I know what he's talking about. It was a video that WWE posted. It was like a backstage thing with Charlie Caruso, and she was in her.
Oh yeah. The Evolution after Evolution. Yeah, I remember. I seen that.
And it was like, thanks, champ.
Okay, champ.
Okay.
Yeah, champ.
Yeah, champ. Yeah, it was fucking...
I wanted to punch Ronda through the fucking TV screen.
It was weird.
Yeah, but why just Ronda, guys? Why is it all on Ronda? It was just a bad segment. Like
Becky did... it was bad on both parts. It was just a stupid thing to do, but Becky did a better job. Like when Ronda says champ, it just sounds fucking forced. It makes me just squirm with awkwardness.
In ring work that they're going to put on.
Oh, for sure. That's going to be an aggressive, good match. So they're not going to be doing any more Charlotte and Becky?
No, but let's finish up Raw before we get to SmackDown. Let's talk about this Kurt Angle, Drew McIntyre thing quickly before, because I do want to talk about SmackDown, but we'll transition. Mm-hmm. Kurt Angle kind of got squashed this week. I don't know what that was about. This is like probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Was it really a squash though?
Well, from the clip I saw, what did he do? Like one angle slam?
He did the angle slam and an ankle lock, and I don't think he got any other, like...
I don't know, I wasn't...
And didn't he get ankle locked and tapped?
At one point, too, yeah.
He tapped to an ankle lock, yeah.
Which is fucked. They throw all things out the window like that, as far as caring about people's
like
credibility.
Daniel Bryan...
I know, Olympic wrestler, master of the ankle lock, goes out with the ankle lock.
And Don said he doesn't think he's tapped out. And
if he hasn't tapped in a long time.
And Daniel Bryan, he said never tapped out until last week.
Yeah, it'd be like if... Okay, you know, John Cena lives by never give up. And has John Cena tapped? No, okay? So if they just threw John Cena out next week and he taps out...
John Cena's never tapped?
Never give up. That's his whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I know that, but I mean, I didn't realize.
He's fucking Superman, bro.
It's because you can't see him, bro.
But yeah, I don't know.
Shout out to John Cena, because I miss him right now. We need him on this fucking shit.
Apparently he's making movies down in China or Japan
right now.
Shout out to you. I remember the other day you were like, fuck, if I would have told myself back in 2011 that I wanted John Cena back, he would have said I was crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I don't know. The main event was pretty quick. Like Tanner kind of finished it off there. It was a tap out from Drew.
I just don't remember. I felt like the match went on for a while. That's why I was not thinking of it as a squash. Or I don't know if I was just caught up in the other
10 minutes.
That were
the
going
2K
on.
that we were playing. I think it was like 10 minutes, maybe 12. I don't know. So decent, I guess, for the main event for Kurt Angle to be in, But he went at Saudi too.
Yeah.
I want to see. Do you think he's going to keep going? Do you think we're getting Kurt Angle at Mania against somebody?
Yeah, I think he'll keep going. Yeah.
I hope so.
Who did he lose to? That Scottish dude?
Yeah, Drew McIntyre. Yeah, the big
Dono, give me a little Scotto right now.
A little Scotto right now? You got to give me some time on that one.
Oh, no, I'll put him on the spot.
You got to give me a little bit of time. I can only do the Irish.
Yeah, you were just like hybrid right there. You were Scottish-Irish.
Try, man.
I don't know. Don't put those two together, man. They'll kill you.
Yeah. I guess that's it for Raw, though. I don't know if you guys want to talk about anything else that jumped out to you. If not, we can probably...
Oh, there's one more thing. Bobby Lashley mooned people.
What?
Yeah.
Well, kind of, yeah.
I'm not gay, but that man probably has a nice fucking ass.
No. He didn't actually drop his drawers there, Tanner, but don't get too excited. But I was
going to say, that's credit.
He just kind of bent over and then, what's his face? On the microphone.
Oh, that tiny dude?
Yeah.
That guy's a ninja, though. Oh, you got to give him some credit.
Yeah, he does jump around like... You should watch 205 Live more, Tanner, if that's something you're into.
That motherfucker weighs 205 pounds?
No, he's under 205 pounds.
Okay, I was going to say, there's no way.
But anyway, it's a little man show for the little men.
Yeah.
Where was I now? No, he was...
You were talking about...
Yeah, he told the fans, this is what Bobby Lashley thinks of you. And Bobby bent over, pointed at his ass.
I can't remember if he had a match.
Turned sideways. I don't even know. I didn't even really... I totally forgot about this. To me, it wasn't really big enough to bring up on the round table.
Yeah, I'm just going through the whole show.
Yeah. Well, no, you remembered more than me. That was pretty much it, as far as I can remember.
Yeah, I hate that little guy, though.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. They've fucked Bobby Lashley up again, man.
He should have just stayed fighting in mixed martial arts.
Or just, or build him up properly and actually have him come in and fucking treat him like a
shitty fucking manager. I'd rather have Heyman than this little fucking rat in his corner.
Yeah.
Heyman's a beauty, though. He's a greaseball, but he plays the role perfect. Like, perfect.
Yeah.
He reminds me of, like, Penguin from Batman.
That's a really good comparison. But he's back with Brock now.
I just feel like the guy, like, if you touch him, he's just sweaty. Just slimy or greasy.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much it for Raw, though.
Sorry to get off topic, boys. But
I guess we'll go into SmackDown. All right, SmackDown it is. I don't know. Should we start with how the show opened or probably the best part of the show?
Yeah, what did it open with? DB and...
Well, it opened with the weird fucking Paige and Shane previewing Survivor Series.
Oh, yes.
I was like, what is this? Like, this is fine, but why is this opening the show?
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know.
Showing the title matches and whatnot.
Yeah, they were kind of just showing us the big...
versus
champion versus champion and hyping up Survivor Series, which, like I said, it's fine. The pay-per-view's in 2 weeks. Hype it up. Fair enough. But you don't need to open up SmackDown that way, in my opinion. But yeah, then Daniel Bryan came out and Daniel Bryan came out as the captain. They announced him as the captain. And then Miz came out after. And I don't know, like, I can't remember how it became co-captains already. Was it backstage?
No, it was in the ring.
It was in the ring?
Yeah.
And Shane just said you guys are going to be co-captains?
Yeah. I think they were kind of arguing about it.
Okay.
First.
Now what are the captains for?
Basically, at Survivor Series every year, you have a 5-on-5 match. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, it used to be kind of more based around like 5 heels, 5 baby faces, and you'd have a team captain. It would be like a big thing. Nowadays, it's more 5 Raw guys, 5 SmackDown guys, and it's all about brand supremacy. And then, the first time or the only time of a year that Raw goes head-to-head with SmackDown.
Okay.
It's like that paper. They used to do this pay-per-view bragging rights, or they did a couple of them only.
And whoever won had a pay-per-view bragging rights?
Well, it's more just like...
It was just like...
They have matches against each other where like the people on Raw kind of band together rather than fighting each other.
So who's the...
And the captain gets to pick the team in the story.
What are with these co-captains then?
So... Instead of like just DB being the captain or Miz being the captain, they're like...
There's 2 for SmackDown, 2 for Raw?
No, it's just 2 for SmackDown because of Daniel Bryan and Miz. That's how they're continuing the Daniel Bryan-Miz storyline right now.
So they're feuding, but they're also co-captains for SmackDown?
For this SmackDown Survivor Series 5-on-5 traditional match. Because every year, this is like a tradition.
So who's the captain for Raw?
Braun Strowman? Or is he just on the team?
Fuck. I don't think they actually named an official captain.
No, I don't think. I just know Braun's on the team.
Baron Corbin. Because he's the one fucking orchestrating all the fucking...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I hope Baron Corbin doesn't fucking wrestle in that match. But anyway, so they get to pick the captains, or the members of the team, Daniel Bryan and Miz. Normally the captain we get to pick, but they get to pick together. Mm-hmm. So their first pick, they chose the greatest in the world, Shane McMahon. And Miz was actually like, oh, that's... Miz picked him, and then Daniel Bryan was actually like, oh yeah, it's a decent choice. Mm-hmm. So, I was like, all right, well, that's fine. I kind of agreed with that as well. It was a pretty cool segment. But then, I don't know, throughout the night, they kind of just played off of each other, like back and forth. There was one part, remember when Miz was doing this selfie, and DB kind of got in the background. He's like, yeah, put me in the Instagram post. Yeah. It was funny. I don't know.
Yeah, the dynamic between the two is cool.
It was kind of, kind of like buddy cop type shit. I don't know. It was funny.
Yeah.
And then that played out through the entire show and kind of finished. They had, in the main event, they had, who was it? Cien Almas versus...
No, it was Joe and Jeff.
Oh, Joe and Jeff, yeah. Cien Almas was Mysterio earlier in the night.
Yeah.
So Joe and Jeff fought to see who would be the final member of the team, because it was Miz, Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon,
Rey Mysterio,
because he had beat Cien Almas. We'll talk about it in a minute. And then either Joe or Jeff Hardy were going to be in the final member of the team. Mm-hmm. Joe went over with the Coquita Clutch, I think it was, obviously, at the end. And so Joe's on the team. That's your SmackDown Live team. I don't know. It was a pretty good show, like I always say. Pretty good. But the match of the night, I would say, was probably the Cien Almas Rey Mysterio stuff. Yeah. I mean, I kind of wished I got, or we, or whatever, everybody, I wish they built that up a little longer. Like, I wish we knew that was happening more than just, like, that night.
Like, right there, yeah.
But it's still pretty cool. 2 Mexican guys. Cien Almas is the guy me and Mike D were talking to you about last week. I got to show you him because I know you don't know who he is. But he's kind of like, I would say, the next up-and-coming, like, traditional Mexican lucha-style wrestler in the WWE. And he used to wrestle with a mask, but not since joining WWE. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, and what else did we get? AJ cut his promo on...
just on the screen, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of just AJ doing his thing, talking about how he's going to beat Brock Lesnar, which was fine, I think.
Oh, they done the feud with him and Samoa? Dude.
Kinda. I mean, I think... I don't know if it's like a feud that's going to happen. We'll see what happens after Survivor Series. Like I said before, it's only 2 weeks away. I think they're going to stick to just keeping the champion versus champion stuff right now. Mm-hmm. With Brock and AJ, Becky and Ronda, and Seth and Shinsuke, and the tag teams. Yeah, AJ cut a promo. I would say probably my favorite part of the show. I know you weren't huge on it, Donovan, but was the Becky Lynch promo. She cut a pretty good promo on Ronda. No. I got to be honest.
It's not that I'm not huge on it. I'm just on the other side of the fence.
You're just yeah.
I'm bought in.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid the WWE is serving.
Yeah.
So they want him.
Shit's laced with cyanide.
They want him to be booed. They want Becky to be booed, right? I think. I don't know. I don't know what they want anymore, man. That's why I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I don't really think she's a heel anymore.
Becky?
I think they kind of gave up on that.
I think I'm more just like on the side of like.
Because she doesn't.
Everyone likes her. I don't want to like.
I hope they make Ronda like. Well, Ronda is already kind of that baby face, but I hope they keep.
I'm normally
her as babyface, and keep Becky.
That's how I feel about Matt Riddle, man. That's just like I hear you completely because that's how I feel about Matt Riddle. I just to me, and it's to each his own. But how do you not like Becky right now? It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's fire.
It's just it's just great.
She's cool.
Becky, if you ever listen to this, marry me.
I don't know. Just I feel like people are giving her like too much.
No,
not to say that she's not good.
All right,
I like her
Ronda
work.
Fucking.
No, I'm not saying that Ronda's better either.
Yeah, it's not that. He's not saying that.
I'm just saying, and I'm not.
He's just not buying into the hype.
No,
I'm just not as
high
on it as everyone else.
But you buying into that Ronda hype?
No, it's not about Ronda.
No, it's not about
Ronda. I know, so I'm just fucking.
I'm critiquing.
I just know what he's trying to say.
Yo, get out of this. It's Fumi and Donna.
No. So it's not about me liking Ronda better or anything like that.
No, I know.
I like Becky's like wrestling ability, her promo.
Becky deserves everything she's getting right now.
She's good. I'm not saying she doesn't, but I'm just saying I feel like everyone's like on her nutsack is what I'm saying.
Good.
Because she's the man now, right? She got a sex change.
She can sit on my face
all
day
now.
Yeah, it's just a T-shirt, bro.
She's the man.
She wears a T-shirt that says "I'm the man."
I feel like that's gonna upset some people.
What, the T-shirt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you could be right.
People
I thought that too.
I thought
that too. That like people would. I don't want to get into it.
She should say she's the woman.
Yeah.
Some shit like that from a feminazi or something.
That's kind of where. But yeah. Well, I like it. I think it's cool. I like where Becky's at.
I love
Becky. Where she's at too. I just feel like the entire wrestling community is like
let her have
all
it.
Praise.
Let her have it.
You know,
she's never had that. She deserves it. Let her have it.
Yeah, she's getting it. But it's just like everyone's like, who's a good fucking comparison, man? I'm trying to think of a good comparison.
Matt Riddle, man. I'm telling you, everybody loves Matt Riddle. It's the same thing.
Well, like there was Charlotte. There's Ronda.
I might go with Ricochet first.
Yeah.
No.
I guess. Yeah. But he's not.
It's not that I don't like
big
Becky,
of a debut.
Guys. That's what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. You're just saying like people are loving it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just let her ride it out.
To each his own. That's like we've said a million times on the Pro Wrestling Lookback. 100% opinion based, and that's Don's opinion.
Yep.
I don't know what else to talk about on SmackDown. There really wasn't. I think the Sienna Almas and Ray match was the best.
There was a tiny little thing I forgot to mention too. Fucking Randy Orton came out of nowhere and hit Ray. At the end of the match, hit him with an RKO, which was pretty good. So that could lead into them.
Like fuck Mysterio?
Yeah.
Not really. Like
just hit him with an RKO.
Oh, didn't they have a feud back in the day you were telling me or something like that?
Way back.
Yeah.
Way back. And they fought at Crown Jewel, and Ray beat him. And then Randy...
Oh, okay, so that's where this is carrying from.
True, and Randy beat him up after the match. So, But I hope that they continue that. Maybe that's the feud going forward. Maybe Rey Mysterio... Well, no, Randy won't be on the Survivor Series match. So maybe Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton fight at Survivor Series 1-on-1.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Because Ray's in the match.
Oh, he is on the team. Yeah. I was thinking Randy's not on the team.
But I could see Randy with this character almost being like not even caring about SmackDown, just fuck Ray and kind of attack him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he takes Ray's place.
That'd be cool.
You know what I mean?
Beats him up in the next couple. Or like, yeah.
And then what, gets on the team for Survivor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wins it all as the sole survivor.
Yeah, because he's known for that shit. Yeah, that's fuck. Look at Don. Booker.
But
he's like Mad Max.
But you know what?
Booker Don over here.
On the Survivor Series note, it's fucked, man. I feel like they don't put enough on these matches anymore. Like they're just kind of the eliminations are so like quick as opposed to like Survivor Series we've watched in the past, where you get, or actually even the one that we were at in Toronto was a good example. It was a long.
The match was
really
almost
good.
an hour.
That team match.
The one Tanner was there for that.
Yeah, but I feel like the one last year was just like the eliminations are so like quick. Man, they like to get guys in there, get them pinned, get the next guy, get them out.
And then have your final.
As opposed to like, I want to see like a long, a real struggle, some tags. And
the one I don't, like last year's, it doesn't stick out to me as much. I might have to go back and watch last year's Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Because that match does not stick out anywhere. I mean, obviously it doesn't stick out as much as 2016 when we were there.
Yeah.
But still, I feel like I should remember more of it than I do.
Yeah.
How did the show end?
It ended with the whole Samoa Joe.
Okay, yeah. We just talked about it at the top of our SmackDown stuff, so I wasn't really sure. But yeah, that was kind of it for SmackDown. It was a pretty good episode. We didn't talk about the one thing I do want to talk about, actually, because before I close the SmackDown stuff, Nikki Cross debuted against Becky. Yeah. We showed...
Obviously, she lost, right?
Yeah, but we showed she's a part of Sanity, who I think you've seen in NXT.
Yeah.
She's a part of that group. The thing that's different is they were called up 6 months ago, like after Mania.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you think this is this an official call-up, or just because they were in the UK, maybe it's just a one-off?
I hope it's an official call-up, but you might be right, because they were in the UK.
Why does UK love them or something?
She's from Scotland.
She's
from Scotland, and Becky's from Ireland, so it was like Scottish-Irish type match.
I got you. Yeah.
And she was, do you want to play, Becky? It was great.
God, she does that so hot.
Oh, no, the other chick.
Oh, so, yeah.
The Nikki. It was awesome. Shout out to Younger, because I know he's a huge Nikki Cross fan.
Becky's Irish, eh?
Yeah.
I thought she was Scottish.
What? Really?
Yeah.
No, but Nikki is.
Yeah, Nikki is.
No, Nikki is
Scottish, for sure. If you heard their accents talk, both of them, you wouldn't forget the difference.
You could tell the difference.
Oh, fuck, yeah. But shout out to them, too.
Yeah, Becky they actually had talk all day in Irish.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
They had a pretty good match between the two of them. I think a good little debut match for Nikki, and obviously she's not going to get the win again.
Did she just bully Nikki, essentially, in the whole match?
Bully?
Yeah, did she just run the match on Nikki?
No, not at all. It was pretty competitive, I would say, until Becky...
I just saw the one clip where Becky just kept pushing her down to the ground.
Yeah, no, Becky got the... I would say it was a pretty competitive for a debut.
Yeah.
But losing to the champion in your first match, I would say, isn't the worst thing that can happen.
No, but I feel like if they're trying to push someone and they're making their debut, they come off with a win. But I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see what the company does with Nikki.
I agree with you. You should. But if you are going to have them losing to the champion is probably the best scenario that you could choose. Either that or somebody like Nia Jax or Tamina or somebody that's like menacing like that.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. You want to have somebody win in their first match.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for SmackDown talk. We were going to preview the Survivor Series stuff. Do you want to skip that, or do you want to continue with that and then talk just a little bit about kind of the Bullet Club a little bit and the Elite situation? And I know we want to talk a little bit about that. So
yeah, we can quickly run over the Survivor Series stuff. Just maybe.
Yeah, I know we're going to do it in the coming weeks, so I didn't know how in-depth you wanted to go to it on the show, because I know we try and keep roundtables, I don't know, within an hour, and we're getting up there, so hour and 10.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just talk about them quickly then. AJ versus Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch versus Ronda, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins, I would say, are kind of the top three matches.
Shinsuke and Seth, eh?
Yeah, because it's
random.
It sounds good on paper.
You don't think it'll be good, though?
Oh,
I think it'll be a great match.
We hope.
I hope so.
You take either of those guys, and they always have like very entertaining fights.
The reason it's happening, just to fill you in, because you did say it's kind of random. Shinsuke's the U.S. champion. U.S. I don't know what I just said there. And Seth Rollins is the Intercontinental champion.
Oh, so it makes sense.
So that's why they're going at it. I would say like
Becky and Ronda. That shit's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
I'm way more interested to see that than Ronda against
Nia Jax.
No, the Bella. What do you call it?
Oh, that's over.
Oh, it's done with?
Oh yeah, that happened at Evolution. We previewed that last week.
No, I know we talked about it.
Reviewed it.
I know we talked about it. I know Ronda won, but like I just thought something more was going to come out of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, they're.
I just didn't think the feud was going to be done. Well, you know WWE. How often does it a feud last one fucking fight?
You're right, but lately at least, in the case of Ronda Rousey, once you kind of get your arm.
Yeah. Put it this way: I'm more excited to see Becky feud with Ronda than I am with Becky with Charlotte, or Ronda with Bella,
Nikki, or whoever,
or Nia Jackson, or what's the other girl, blonde hair?
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, that was a good series though too.
Yeah, it was. Ronda and Alexa was good. I got to be honest here though, guys. I think this is the time to bite the fucking bullet and put this as the main event for Survivor Series.
Yeah, you were saying that off.
What, Becky and Ronda?
Yeah. Because I know that they want to do it at Mania, whether it's this year, next year, or the year after that. I know they really want to have like a major pay-per-view end with a women's match, first time ever. And I feel like if they wait too long, they're going to do it, and it's going to feel contrived, and like we're going to know
forced.
Yeah. Whereas like to me, we're two diehard and one casual wrestling fan.
There we go.
Like, just do it now. We're all fine with it. I feel like out of everybody, that comes on this show, at least I can hopefully speak for Mike and Younger. I think they would be fine with it being the main event. Maybe not Mike. We know he's not the biggest fan of those matches sometimes. But
that female wrestling? No,
well,
kidding,
we're
Mike.
just kidding. We love you. But, well, I mean, I honestly think Mike would be fine with it too because he knows how big these two are right now.
Out of those three matchups that you just mentioned, it's probably the one that stands out the most to me that I would be most interested to see. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, AJ and Brock doesn't even interest me.
It's the second year in a row, too, because they fought last year. Because they were both champions at the time last year.
It just doesn't interest me whatsoever, to be honest.
Really?
Really? Not at all?
No, not the
That shocks me, because like I've already seen it, and I'm not more excited than Becky, but the contrast of AJ and Brock, the styles, really intrigues me.
Yeah, you got brute force against like I can't even speak.
Technicality, and like high flying too, right? They just got a mix of that as well. Yeah, I'm
excited for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped up for that just to see like, round 2.
It's like what I said earlier, it's like a undercooked pancake. You cut into that shit and there's just dough in there.
No, hold on, wait. You gotta wait.
Batter.
No, because
hold that statement and then talk to us after you see the match.
Fair enough.
No, because I will. Didn't you? I feel like you watched it last year with us too, and we were all on the edge of our seats, like.
Watch it because we didn't know who was going to win.
Yeah.
I know we're jumping all over the place between these 3 matches, but maybe we should get some predictions quickly because I know we're going to talk about this more, whether it's on the round table next week or whatever it is.
Ronda beats Becky. Shinsuke beats Seth, and I would probably go with Brock beating AJ.
So he can bring that belt over to fucking UFC and show it off to Daniel.
That would actually not be a bad idea.
I think it'd be cool. Cross promote, and then if he beats Daniel, bring that UFC belt over to Raw. I want to see it.
Fuck that guy up.
Well, probably, but I can still hope and
fair
dream because I like Brock, and I might put some money on it just for shit.
Hey, you better put your house on Cormier.
No, I'm talking like $10-$20 on Brock. See what we can do here.
Yeah.
What about you, Don?
We're going to have to wait a little bit, though, until you saw it clear.
I know it's
quite a ways away.
Well, 2 weeks. It's not as far as...
No, the UFC match.
No. I thought you meant...
I'm just saying, like, I wonder if Brock will, if that's the direction they are going to go, and he's going to hold the title until then.
When is it? Would it be after or before Mania?
It honestly wouldn't be a bad idea for WWE to give the belt to Brock.
I think they were talking about
Okay, so it's possible. It could happen.
Yeah. I think it's a great advertisement scheme for WWE to make sure that Brock has the belt when he goes over. Because even now, since Daniel Cormier called him out and told him to bring the belt, Vince loves some free ad.
And Daniel Cormier watches fucking wrestling. Like that's what I love about it. It's like he likes wrestling. He gets it.
Oh yeah. But no, I think it'd be a good idea. And it'd be cool for both businesses, But it'd be stupid and it'd have no connection, but at the same time, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's... People
cool, but
know.
stupid. Look at me. I'm biased as fuck right now.
Well, it's because you're torn between being a casual wrestling fan and a semi-hardcore UFC fan. I don't know. Are you hardcore?
I am a semi-hardcore UFC fan.
So that's what I said.
No, you said... Okay.
I said you're torn between being a casual and... Yeah.
I'm not torn because I'm definitely...
No, because you're both of those things. You don't know what decision to make.
Okay.
That's what...
I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore UFC fan, but I definitely know more than the average person.
Yeah, that's why I said semi-hardcore.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Semi-hardcore.
We're
getting into it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. If I'm curious, even the AJ and Brock match, because I don't know if it's a guarantee. I think AJ kind of needs to win just because of the fact that he lost last year. I don't know how he does it.
Totally.
I don't know how he does it because he threw everything.
What do you think about like the credibility of each of the characters? Because Brock losing isn't good.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a very...
And AJ losing isn't good. So it's like...
Brock never fucking loses, man.
What's worse, though? And Brock loses, but he loses to Roman. You know what I mean? Like, to Roman at Mania.
Well, didn't he lose against Undertaker at...
No, I don't... He doesn't lose to Undertaker very often. SummerSlam the one year, but it was like Undertaker had to like... low blow him, and it was middle. It was
that was
weird.
A couple years ago, if I recall.
Yeah, that was
lost to Triple H.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course he did. Shout out to the game.
Triple H beat him?
Yeah, at WrestleMania 29, he lost to Triple H. So.
No,
but that was before like he beat the streak
the
and everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they're still trying to pay that off, even though they paid it off to Roman, him beating the streak.
Brock's just like bleh to me. Like I said, that pancake reference, that's what he is.
Yeah, so it's less AJ, more Brock.
I'm just done over that guy. But
Fair enough. He just does it for me.
I know he's got Heyman or whatever, but like he just sucks on the mic too. Like he's just so fucking shitty. Angry big
I wouldn't
dude.
say like he sucks. They just don't. He just doesn't talk.
No, because he has Heyman to do it for him. Because they know.
Because when he talked back in 2003 and shit, he could talk back then.
Yeah, he's fine. It's not like he
was.
Can't.
Yeah, he
the
can.
The best
talk.
promo I've heard him fucking say is when he got into the Octagon and went to Daniel Cormier and pushed him.
Yeah, but we're saying, you've never seen his stuff from 2003 in WWE.
No,
so
I haven't.
So don't say he's a shit promo because you don't.
Well, now he is. He's not 2003.
No, but he's not. He doesn't talk.
They just don't let him. Because there was one time, like maybe a year ago, that they let him talk, and everyone was like, "Oh,"
yeah,
or even when he did that shit backstage.
He's not a shit promo.
Get me a steak.
This show is opinion based, Nick.
Yeah,
my opinion is he's shit.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think it should be a good match. But you got Brock. I got
him as winning.
Shinsuke and Ronda as well.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna fucking derail that train with Ronda. There's no way. And I feel like Shinsuke's due for a win.
Yeah, I think me and Nick were kind of saying the same thing.
Yeah, you're telling me with that one.
I'd like to see a good matchup between those two.
For sure.
I hope it.
Sorry.
I hope it's a good match. That's all. And he does. I feel like he does need the win, a lot more than Seth does.
Yeah. Because like Seth is like, especially with the whole storyline of like, you know, Roman leaving because of leukemia, and then Diener beating the shit out of him, and nobody knows why. He's way more in the spotlight than Shinsuke is. I feel like Shinsuke is becoming irrelevant. I can't even speak fucking English today.
Irrelevant is the word I think you're looking for.
Say it one more time.
Irrelevant.
I said irrelevant, didn't I?
Well, then you're good then. If that's what you said.
Oh, you weren't listening.
I missed it.
Yeah, he just doesn't.
You have microphones on your head. Oh my god.
He doesn't defend
microphones on your fucking headphones. Holy shit. But no, I don't know. I just feel like he's not nearly as much in the spotlight as Seth is.
Yeah, I've said it on a few shows. Like the title reign is just kind of it's weak. Like I'd like to see more. He needs guys to face.
How many times has Shinsuke even defended the belt now?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. A couple.
Yeah, he did a couple weeks ago on SmackDown against Rusev. I know that.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing major, nothing to talk. I don't know, nothing to talk about really, nothing to write home about. Give me your predictions, Don. Sorry, that's what we were kind of.
I think I'm pretty much in the same boat as Tanner. I'm not 100% sure though about. I'm not 100% sure about the AJ Brock thing.
That's the only one I'd be not 100% on as well.
Yeah.
And the women's match, I feel like, I want to say it's probably going to be Ronda.
I would love for it to be Becca.
You never know. I could see it being maybe a tainted victory of some sort, maybe if Becky does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the fact that it probably won't close, like I know we're saying about closing the show, but it'll probably be the traditional Raw versus SmackDown closing the show. It's not going to close the show with them, I don't think. So I feel like they could do something a little different.
With Becky
and Ronda, yeah. I don't know what that is. I've said before that I think maybe someone's going to join her side. Maybe this is the time that happens. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, because I don't know how...
joins Becky's side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do the finish. Like,
imagine that. Charlotte just comes out. They become bros again.
No, that would not be good.
No.
I wouldn't like it. I mean, some people might think oh fuck, you know what I mean? Holy shit! It
could be like Shake and Bake though from Talladega Nights.
Well, and I mean, I don't want to get back,
that breakup in.
I don't want to backtrack, but that was like the only thing that we didn't talk about on SmackDown was Charlotte no showing, and once again they kind of called her out, and she didn't show up. Mandy Rose came out instead of her, and not the blonde you ordered, and yeah, I don't know, but yeah, so I guess I'm the same. I don't know. I would say that my people I want to win is probably the opposite of what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
Aside from maybe Shinsuke. Like, I got to be honest. Like, I love Shinsuke, but I don't really care who wins. I just think that match is a write-off because I think Dean's fucking it up. I don't think there's any way Seth is winning. And even if Shinsuke is going to win, Dean might still just
Be around.
Yeah, be around. Perfect way to describe it. I want Becky to win, but I think Ronda's going to win. And same with, I want AJ to win, but I think Brock's going to win. Even though I love Brock. Like, Brock's probably one of my top 3 favorite wrestlers right now. But I don't really want him to win this match. A lot to do with last year and him beating him. But even more
Don't you love AJ, though?
That's what I was going to say. Even more to do with, that's why I want AJ to win. Even more, because I don't want AJ to lose any credibility right now. Like, he's been the champion for fucking over a year.
Yeah.
Like, don't just have Brock come in and be like, okay, well, he's on SmackDown. Don't worry about him. Even though Brock can beat him.
The only good thing I can say about it is, like, it won't be one-sided. It's not like Brock's going to dominate. Like, just...
No, it'll be like, because he said it on SmackDown. You know, last year I gave you the phenomenal forearm. I gave you this. I gave you all the moves, and it didn't take that. So you're right. It's going to be back and forth. Match. Yeah. I'm excited to watch it with Tanner now because I can't wait for him to enjoy it. Let's hope.
What am I enjoying?
The AJ and Brock match.
Oh. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll enjoy it. But, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd like AJ to win, to be honest. I like him more than Brock. I don't know. Brock just doesn't do it for me.
Overall, yeah.
Unsalted potato fries. That's what he is.
Overall, I would say I think I'm the most excited for Becky and Ronda.
I would agree.
I'm sure you're the same, Donovan.
That's what I mean. These girl feuds,
honestly,
man.
I'm equally excited for all the matches, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Like, I don't really have...
Yeah. You're pacifist, eh?
I don't really have... Because,
I said where he's been.
It's fucked that I said, not to say I fucking made some magical prediction or anything, but I said a while ago, I was like, it'd be cool if they played off the armbar, just the two. They both have the arm
You called that on the show. Episode like 7 or 8.
Yeah, and then I brought up, I'm like, man, imagine, I was getting way too ahead of myself, but imagine Nakamura and Seth. It sounds like a dream match. I hope they can put it together and we get a good fucking showing because they...
Yeah.
You know.
I'm with you. I just wanted to talk literally, like, we won't speak too long, especially because we don't have the real indie boys here this week. Shout out to Mike and Younger.
The indie boys.
But I just want to get your opinion, Don. Tanner probably won't be able to speak much on this, but just the future of the Bullet Club and the Elite. I think, personally, it's cool that they've officially split.
Yeah.
I haven't really, watched Being the Elite or any of that stuff recently, but I just think it's cool, and it's cool that they're going in their own path and they're accepting that, the Bullet Club had its time and it was its own thing. I seen Nick Jackson tweet this week. Somebody tweeted at him and saying, like, what do I do now with all my Bullet Club shirts? And I'm a big fan, and what do I wear when I want to support you? And Nick kind of wrote back, like, rock them, show them with pride. He's like, that was the best time of my life. He's like, I'm on to the next thing, and and it's cool. I like to see that progression and not, they're not getting stuck
on it and keep,
Exactly. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I got no idea who Bullet Club is.
Yeah, that's why it's...
I've probably seen them, though, right?
Maybe. They're not WWE. We've left WWE now, and
I was aware of that. You said indie, so...
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know where...
So where are they wrestling from?
ROH and New Japan.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where... That's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think where you would have seen them. I
feel like Mike showed me a clip because we were watching some New Japan and Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was fire.
Yeah, and Mike actually was... You and Mike were watching some PWG, which I know you liked.
That was amazing.
Yeah, the new arena they got is actually...
I wish WWE was more like that.
Is really cool. I don't. But...
Why is that?
I'm just... Because I don't at all.
You don't like that rawness of that fucking...
No.
They were doing moves that like I've never even seen in WWE.
That's fine. It has its place. I don't want it to not exist. I just don't want it to be WWE.
You like that scripted ass shit.
Yeah, I like the storylines. I'm there for that, not the...
Oh, don't you still do a good storyline with insane
They don't do
wrestling?
any storylines.
No, but imagine if you put WWE storylining with that wrestling.
Sure, but that's not the same. I don't want to get into it.
It's a whole nother...
If you could take those matches and put them in WWE and keep everything else that happens in WWE the same, sure. But that's not what would happen. You know what I mean? You'd get...
No, I'm just saying you just put the story...
I don't even really
storytelling at WWE is good, but I would say PWG had way better wrestling.
Probably, yeah.
Well, to me, they did.
It's just also... It's
that shit was fire. I could watch that all day.
It's a different type of wrestling.
That's what Mike said. Mike's like, I'm going to show you some shit. You're going to love this.
Yeah. Hey, man, maybe you got to start hanging out with the indie boys a little more. I don't know.
I think Mike likes indie more than WWE. So.
Oh, I don't even think Mike watches much WWE unless NXT.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't want to speak on Mike what he watches. Not really my place to say that.
Shit was lit though.
But I had another question again for Don about BC.
Yeah.
Just the future of where you think they're going from here. Like, do you think they're coming to WWE? Do you think they're starting their own thing, or what's going on there? And then there was one other thing. I'm happy I wrote it down.
Yeah. Well.
No. Talk on that. And
no, that seems to be like the talk of the.
Well, that's what everybody seems to be saying.
That
yeah.
they're coming. But I don't know. I haven't fully been following everything so much on that side of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see if they come in, if they'll just be directly thrown to the main show, or are they going to go through the NXT system?
What do you want?
What I want, I'd be totally cool. Well, we heard it on, I think it was the Don Tony show where he brought up the comparison of like when they brought in the Radicals.
Oh yeah, that was
WCW, and how they were. So it'd be sick if they came to the main roster and did some type of angle like that, where it's like these outsiders. Because I feel like, man, there's enough of these fucking shirts in the crowd. Like people know.
Oh, well, they show the Bullet Club shirts on TV all the time.
There's kids and people who will have no idea. But there's people who do know. There's a hardcore fan base that does know, and I feel like there's enough that'd be the way to go. I wouldn't
totally.
I don't really want. No,
I don't think they're going to do it that though.
You think it's an NXT thing if it goes down?
Totally. I hope if Kenny comes, I think they'll treat Kenny the same way they treat AJ.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know about Hangman and all the other guys in the group and stuff, and I think Marty Scurll still signed it at ROH for at least a year, as far as I know.
I heard it that Hangman didn't.
Resign
to ROH.
Okay, so
I heard that
he could
too.
be coming with the Bucks and Cody, and I don't know. Cody's not going to come back to WWE, in my opinion.
That's too bad.
But I like I said, we won't spend too much time on this because I want to talk more next week when Younger and Mike hopefully are here for that. But I think Kenny should go. I don't think the Bucks should go right now because I really just don't think WWE knows what to do with them, and I don't want them to go there just to go there unless they're ready personally, like in their own life. And they feel like, we've done what we can. Maybe we'll just go to WWE and we'll start making some serious money and I don't know. Maybe that's what they want to do. I have no idea. But I don't think it's time, like you said, with the Radicals thing. That would be a fucking awesome idea to have them in the crowd like that and debut them. But I don't think they would treat them like that. Like, I don't know. I think they would end up, as bad as it says, they'd end up like the Good Brothers or something.
But
man.
like, do you not see it being a possibility with like? No, I don't mean just the Bucks. I mean like the Bucks, Kenny, and maybe Adam
Hangman.
Page. Yeah,
I like
the crowd, the four of them. Like that.
I just don't think WWE would do it.
Yeah, no, probably not.
But I think it would be fucking amazing. I'm not like it would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and if Tanner knew what we were talking about, it's like a old angle from back in WCW where like these 4 guys from WCW left and showed up in WWE. But they were just kind of in street clothes sitting front row.
Yeah.
And it was very like, they're from WCW. And
but is that kind of like what the 4 horsewomen are doing or some shit?
I guess kind of. But they're like already signed to WWE.
Yeah.
Whereas like, it is kind of what we were saying, but we would kind of want them to do it more without being signed. Yeah. They would be, but that's it's hard to do nowadays,
just sign for a contract for a
because as soon as they sign, everybody's going to fucking know they signed. So if they show up sitting in the crowd with fucking street clothes, they already signed. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that would be me, but people would be like, well, they already signed. We all know they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's fucked, man. I feel like if everyone put in the effort, they could make it not 100% believable, but make at least guys like us be like, oh, that's fucking cool. I wonder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Again, you don't even have to talk about this if you don't want to, because we should probably close the show soon. But did you want to talk a little bit, because I know you brought it up to me this week, Y2J and Evil?
Yeah, oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah, because I know it stuck out to you, so I figured if you want to go, the floor is yours, my friend.
Oh, I caught that match with Y2J defending the Intercontinental belt over in New Japan against Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, it's just great. He's putting on some good matches over there. But I said to Nick, it's almost as if he's made this the fucking hardcore title. It's weird because I feel like every match he's had, the rules are just thrown out the window because he's so fucking wild over there. He grabs
I feel like they just let him do
the camera,
whatever.
flips the bird.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's the shit I would love to see.
But yeah, no, I should send you a link to it, man. It was a good fucking
Tanner,
match. Yeah. It was something like you'd like. And just a little promo. It was interesting because they tied back to him and Naito, because he came out at the end and he was kind of trying to come after Jericho, and Jericho acted like he was going to fight him but didn't. And then he said Naito said the match is going down at Wrestle Kingdom. And now Jericho's coming out and he's saying, well, no, I don't have to fight you. Like, he's not, like, I like the character that he's playing, being like, you know, he's not, they can make the match, but I don't have to fight you. Like, what do you mean?
I liked when he was talking about the belt and he was saying, I'm going to sleep with this thing, I'm going to eat with this thing, I'm going to shit with this thing. This thing's going to become everywhere with me.
It's an interesting,
I thought that was cool.
Like, dynamic how he comes in fucking, he basically kind of shits on them too. He shits on Japan. No, he does.
He kind of does. He's not
because
wrong.
he says he's like I haven't lost to a Japanese guy since I've been here.
That's
and
beauty.
it's true. Like, he hasn't. He only lost to Kenny.
Yeah, that's true.
I know he hasn't had many matches, but
this guy's a fucking savage.
Still, like, the shit he said.
Yeah, I've been saying it for a long time. A long time.
You're having a hard time too with English now as well, eh?
It's because we're talking Japanese, I think. I don't know. Well, I said wrong. But I think Jericho's like, we've talked about it a bunch, but I just think nobody gives him the credit that he has because he's not retired. I think once he retires, then it's going to be like, oh, fuck, man.
He's still not retired?
This is who we're talking about.
No,
I know. Jericho.
I know this is who we're talking about, but I thought he was like retired and came back.
No,
never really retired fully.
He'll be
but even if he did, like, he's like come back to being full time. Like, he's mid-40s.
Damn.
And he's a rock star. Like, he still does tours. Bro, he just did a
Wait, he has a band, doesn't he?
Yeah, but bro, he just did it was called Rock and Rager at Sea.
Yeah.
And he put on a wrestling show on a cruise ship for people to, like, and there was a whole bunch of wrestlers that were all on the cruise ship and you could pay, and then, like, there
was he wrestling or was he just managing?
No, he was matches.
And he did a fucking concert.
Yeah.
What a
It was crazy, and he ran the whole thing.
What a beauty.
And people, like, stayed on the cruise and you could have drinks and meet wrestlers and, like,
that's crazy.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Kudos to him.
Yeah,
shout out to Jericho. He's probably rolling in that bank down there.
Yeah.
But that's I don't know. That's probably pretty good for the roundtable. I don't know about you guys, but we should probably close it out.
Yeah,
Wrap it up. Don't forget to wrap it up. And follow the Pro Wrestling Lookback at PW Lookback on Instagram and Twitter. Check it out there. YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I heard about this little bell people tell people to click. Click the little bell. And then you find out about our videos. I don't know. That's what I've been hearing.
That's how it works.
That's the thing. Subscribe and don't forget to click the little bell.
Ding.
Bell?
I don't know.
Look into
the bell.
It's literally a notification, so it gives you notifications whenever a new video is released by that channel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on, like
Pro Wrestling Lookback at gmail.com. Pro Wrestling Lookback.wordpress.com if you want to get the website and stuff. Like I said, I updated it recently. If you want to get at me on Twitter as well, it's like I say always, Star Wars, Formula 1, and Pro Wrestling. At Salsa, SCELSA.
You can reach me at Royalty40 for my Twitter. I did it wrong in the beginning. Sorry about that. And TPrice24 for Instagram.
And my Twitter is at New School Money. And Instagram, only one Hangman. Hit me up with a follow, and everyone subscribe to our motherfucking channel.
Yeah, like I said before, guys, if you're getting this far into the show and you've taken a listen tonight, and we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us at the Pro Wrestling Lookback Podcast, and I'm Nick.
And I'm your boy Tanner, a.k.a. The Casual Fan.
It's Dirty Don telling you to stay classy.